Fast forward 2 nights later, the Indonesia Warriors once again take to their home court as they host their league rivals, the San Miguel Beermen, for ABL Friday Basketball's Game of the Week. The Warriors leading the league at 7-2, trying to set a club record for consecutive wins, but standing in their way are the Beermen, who are coming off back-to-back wins of their own and sitting just a game behind at the number 2 spot.
It is quite advanced, yeah, but I've never watched the ASEAN Basketball League, but this will be the first time. But the president of ABL is going to our country, and he is trying to bring Myanmar team into the league also.
Gabe Freeman sitting this one out due to a strained MCL. The Beermen will have to do without him, and Ronaldo Sutepu takes advantage early on, driving across the lane and gets the Warriors their first bucket. Brian Williams back in the lineup after missing 2 games due to injury. He hits Chris Banchero with a quick outlet pass for the basket and the foul.
Mario Wusong catches him with the foul.
Fast break situation for the Warriors, and they take a 4-point lead early on from this finish by Steve Thomas.
Keeping it inbounds, the Warriors, they have numbers. Steve Thomas takes it hard, off the glass and in.
RJ Rosada cuts the lead to 1 with a 3 from deep in the corner.
Leave a man like Rosada.
Thomas answers back on the other end with a vicious slam and finishes with his trademark scowl.
Ball rotation over.
Then Chris Daniels follows up his own miss, and the Warrior lead is back up to 4.
Second attempt.
On the defensive end, Thomas shuts down Brian Williams as he sends his shot into the first row. Indonesia takes a 13-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter action, and both teams trade baskets, with Indonesia hanging on to their 3-point lead halfway through the period.
Tiele on his back. Spins his way inside.
Daniels pushes the lead to 5 with this nifty finger roll layup inside. J.R. Kawaling hits a 3 for the Beermen.
To Williams.
Then he drives through traffic for another score late in the second quarter.
And Sutepu.
But once again, Sutepu steps up and knocks down the long 2 from the corner as Indonesia takes a 6-point lead at halftime.
Well, I think it's just 2 teams willing to really get down and play defense. And the effort's there on both sides. It's about an even game so far. We just hope we can make some timely shots in the second half.
Former University Santo Thomas star Jarek Fortuna starting off the second half for the Beermen, and he makes an immediate impact with a mid-range jumper and cuts the Warrior lead to 4. The Beermen unable to score almost halfway through the third quarter, and the Warriors take advantage as Smith knocks down a 3 to push their lead to 11. At this point, Chris Banchero decides he's had enough and takes over the game. He finds Kawaling in the corner for the 3, and the Warrior lead is cut to 5.
Knocks it down.
On the next play, Banchero gets out in the open court, goes around 2 Warrior defenders, and is able to draw the foul on the drive.
The basket and the foul. Rebound, John Smith.
Banchero makes the free throw and cuts the lead to 2. Then a battle for the loose ball, and Asi Taulava comes up with it. He gets it ahead to Banchero, who finds Kawaling, and they tie the game at 34.
And the game is tied at 34.
Banchero once again getting out on the open break. This time he finishes it on his own. Beermen take a 2-point lead.
Wow! And set up the offense. Daniels.
Warriors take the lead back momentarily, and they force the Beermen to run the shot clock down.
Fortuna picks it
But
up.
Fortuna steps back and banks one home from way beyond the arc.
Just when I was about to say, you don't want to be in this position again.
Momentum in favor of the Beermen as Cañada misses the open layup. Then Banchero takes it the other way and finishes strong against the much larger Steve Thomas. Beermen lead by 4.
Unbelievable, Chris Banchero.
Fourth quarter, and San Miguel continues to keep the pressure on. Williams makes it a 6-point lead. Then late in the game, Banchero steps up to the line and drains the 3-pointer to make it a double-digit lead for San Miguel. Mario Wusong, with a quiet game in this one, answers back on the next play with a 3 of his own. And he manages to pull the Warriors back within 3 after hitting his only other 3 of the game with just 4 seconds remaining on the clock. The Warriors are forced to foul, and Kawaling knocks down both his free throws to put the game away for good. The San Miguel Beermen win their 3rd consecutive game and put an end to the Warriors' 7-game winning streak. Chris Banchero finishes the game with 19 points to lead all scorers as the Beermen outscore the Warriors 28-20 in the paint. Meanwhile, the three Warrior guards combining for just 16 points in total.
Both teams have played a great defense. And if you will notice, the score is very low. And before the game, I talked to the team na this team, Indonesia, really can play well, especially on defense. And that's the reason why they're winning, because of their defense.
Well, we were down by 6 going in the second half, and we know we needed this win bad. They're in first place. And I just knew I had to attack and stay aggressive. We were only playing with one import. So I knew I had to score some points, and I had to pick up for the team. Jared came in and did a great job, and so I could go to the 2 guard, and I was able to get free and make some runs.